The Merged. The Merged is the chaotic finale of the Vita Carnis evolutionary line. It started when the Singularities, the controlling forces behind the meat creatures, decided they were done with their captors at CARCAS. A man named Vincent Barrere infiltrated CARCAS, disguised as a new hire, and set the facility on fire. The Singularities had been watching him the whole time. Once the chaos started, they seized the moment, absorbed all the captive Carnis species into themselves, and made their escape. They utilized red particles and two colossal meat snakes to form the Merged Phase 1, a floating manta ray-like entity roughly 150 meters tall. That's already bad. A flying meat moth the size of a skyscraper is plenty. But it wasn't finished. The Phase 1 creature flew to meet the swimming monoliths. The collision didn't end in a fight, it ended in fusion. The monoliths were absorbed into the entity, triggering an explosion and the birth of the Merged Phase 2. This thing is 700 meters tall. That is nearly 3/4 of a kilometer of hostility. It retained the manta ray shape but grew the trunk-like legs and rope arms of the monoliths, painted in pitch-black flesh with spike-tipped wings. It is the largest organism in the Carnis genus by a landslide. It has the power of flight, the durability of a monolith, and the distinct desire to leave Earth entirely. Honestly, if it wants to go to space, let it go. We don't have a fly swatter big enough for a 2,300-foot meat moth. EZI-001. A Z-001, nicknamed the Space Corpse or Azazel, is a fungal-like horror. It was found orbiting Jupiter back in 1985. NASA found it and immediately realized they were dealing with something that laughs at physics. This entity is 66.3 kilometers in diameter. That is larger than Mars's moon Phobos. It is a colossal, tentacled mass that looks like a corpse but emits brainwaves and thrives in the vacuum of space. It's an interstellar hitchhiker, riding celestial bodies until it finds a planet to ruin. A Z-001 might look like a drifting corpse, but it's an infection vector. It spreads Starkill, a pathogen that assimilates life forms into grotesque, connected masses. Human, dog, makes no difference. Starkill touches you, you become part of the furniture. The entity uses the Akashic plane to manipulate minds, proving it has a metaphysical agenda alongside its biological one. In 1999, it traded Jupiter's orbit for ours. It entered low Earth orbit, and a massive piece of it, the Alpha Chunk, broke off and landed in Nebraska. It took about an hour for the local ranch to get assimilated into a biomass hub. Size? Not the problem. This thing is intelligent. It steers interstellar objects, connects minds, and it's not here to crash into us. It's here to board us.